Hello friends, MTB, hybrid or road cycle? Which one you will choose? Confused? Welcome to my YouTube channel Tour Kerala. Please subscribe the channel. Are you a beginner or just started cycling or you wish to start cycling? This video is for them. Most of the beginners are confused with selecting a proper cycle for them. So we are analyzing which cycle suits for you. I hope all of you know what is the purpose of each type, like MTB for mountain, hybrid for mixing both road and MTB, and road cycle is for professionals, for long riders, etc. So I'm not going to tell all these details. As I said earlier, this video is for beginners who start their cycling. So why MTB? That's the question. So I prefer MTB is the best option for the beginners because it has more comfort when you are riding. If you are riding on a road cycle or a hybrid, but MTB has more comfort level. So I prefer for beginners MTB is the best option because for beginners anyway they will get pain on their fingers, hand and back and legs. So at least 1 week the pain will exist, and after riding continuously you will get off all the pains and you will get ready for any ride. So you should not stop your riding when these pains came, because this is normal to any beginners. For beginners on the initial stage, I prefer to have 5 to 10 kilometers riding daily. After 1 week, the pain will all reduce the pain, and you will be extended your ride automatically to 15 to 20 kilometers. That's how it goes. Like everybody will extend their rides. After 1 to 2 months, you will be in a good balance on your bike, and you will extend your ride to 40 plus kilometers. That's how it works. If you're a professional or IT guy or a doctor, you will have time restrictions for your ride, so you can keep your kilometers based on your time availability. Below are the list of conditions or the points those who choose MTB, why they have to choose MTB. Okay, first one is the your terrain. What kind of terrain you are in? You are on a hill area or a kind of mountain area you're staying in. So your road and your road conditions will be like a lot of curves and mud roads will be there. So those kind of terrain, MTB is the best option. If your road has a mud road or a road with lot of gutters, you can choose go for MTB. In fact, only MTB you can survive in that condition, because you have to carry your cycle if it's a road cycle or a hybrid cycle, definitely you have to carry the cycle on your shoulders. So in that conditions, go for MTB. The second point is, if you are riding for your health, for an exercise purpose, go for MTB, because the other hybrid cycle and the road cycle basically for long riders 15 plus kilometers. For that, they are using these kind of cycles. If you are going for a better exercise purpose, you can definitely go for MTB. When you want to upgrade your MTB, after 1 year or 6 months of your ride, you assume you have passed around 700 kilometers already with your MTB, then normally you will have a strong riding capability, and normally you will plan for an upgrade. That's the point you have to think of your upgrade, not before that. So you can think of a hybrid cycle or road cycle only if you want to go for a long ride, not like daily commute. Don't upgrade your bike. Only if you are going for a long ride, 40 plus 50 plus kilometers, then you can go for upgrade. When you are moving from MTB to hybrid or the road cycle, definitely you will feel the difference, like the speed difference. So that's the main reason I prefer to start with MTB, because the beginners has to learn how MTB comfort and riding positions. Then they will upgrade to the next level. Then they will feel the comfort level. The comfort level reduce a bit, but the speed increases. That's how it works. So when you are going for upgrade, you can think of a good hybrid cycle or the road cycle. Now on the hybrid cycle, who will choose the hybrid cycle? As I said earlier, for upgrading like from MTB to hybrid, on the upgradation time, you can think of these hybrid cycle. And these hybrid cycles are coming with different varieties, like few has suspension, few has rigid fork. So you can choose which one you can go for. Like it also depends on the weight of your bike. Like if you go for suspension, definitely the weight will be a bit high than the rigid fork. So you have to choose wisely which one you have to go with. Now let's discuss on the road cycle. Who will choose road cycles? I can say like the one who is on cycling like at least an a year, and he's an expert in all conditions of road, then he can definitely go for cycling with road cycle. Road cycle has the advantage on the speed. It has less comfort, but the speed is much faster than others too. So if you are going for a long ride plus 100 plus kilometers, definitely road cycles are the best option for that. Now on road cycle, when you're choosing a road cycle, you have to choose a good road cycle, really good road cycle, because in some kind of terrains, when you are climbing, that can be like a mud road or kind of a gutter road, so you may have to carry your road cycle in your on your shoulders. So you have to be very careful on the weight of the cycle. It should be like maximum I can say 10 kg or 12 kg, not more than that, because that will get pain on your shoulders. So you have to wisely choose your road cycle. A good quality one you have to choose. I prefer to have a carbon fork road cycle to reduce the weight. So we are on the conclusion. So based on the conclusion, based on the discussions, here is a conclusion like use MTB if you are a really a beginner on cycling. The best option is MTB. And if you are use cycling as your exercise purpose, then use MTB for that. And do not buy a high-end MTB, because in 6 months to 1 year or 1 year to 2 year, you definitely has to upgrade your riding into a next level. So I prefer to go with an MTB with range 18,000 to 25,000. That kind of range you can buy a good MTB and ride around 700 kilometers. After that, definitely you will start your riding, extend your riding. That time definitely you will think of an upgrade. Only that time upgrade your cycle, so that time you do not get that much amount loss, because you only spend only that much for your MTB. So do not spend too much amount for MTB. Okay, now on your upgradation, on upgrading from MTB to hybrid or a road cycle, this time you have to spend little more to get a really good one, because when you are upgrading to a road cycle, the weight really matters. So you have to buy a really good product or a good company's product. Like we have several companies like a Giant who providing good cycles. Also Trek has some lot of cycles. Several companies has in cycles with budgeted cycles. And when you're choosing your cycle, go for a really good one. I can say like a maximum 13 kilogram or 12 kilogram. Within that range you have to choose your road cycle. The best one I can say like less than 10 kilogram will be the best cycle you can get it. So you do not have to upgrade it again, because road cycles are, we are not going to upgrade again and again. So when you are buying a road cycle, you have to really care about your frame. The lightweight frame you have to buy it, and the fork has to be I can say like a carbon fork will be really good to reduce your that weight, cycle weight. So choose wisely your road cycle. Hope you like this video, this information, because this is basically for the beginners, how they are riding along. So uh, please share and subscribe the channel. Thank you.